not your sixth speech, but this was speech number 6 of the manual, called For Vocal Variety. The title of the speech was The Perfect Word, and you began by taking charge of the space and giving us some examples of good words and your search for the perfect word. You gave us a very inspirational story about your friend Richard. I'm a conspiracy fiend. So my first thought was, when you said there was a razor blade in his booth, I stopped wondering about the word and started wondering who put the razor blade in his booth. So my suggestion is you either answer that question so that the audience can move on, or you change it to a stone or something that's less, that's just a vicious sounding thing. And since I work at A&M and remember some of the hazing that happened while I was there, that was my first thought. And it stopped me because I stopped listening to what you were saying and I started thinking about that. So I do want to caution you about that. The pouring the blood out of the booth was wonderful. That was a very visual, attention-getting, and it showed the seriousness of it. He didn't have a little boo-boo. I mean, when you can pour blood out of the booth, you've been injured. And the idea that he did not quit, and that the reason he didn't quit wasn't himself. That was very inspirational. And I think you presented that very well. Now, for vocal variety, one of the things that the book asked me to focus on was your pauses and whether or not they were appropriate and effective. I think that you have one of the most effective uses of pauses in this speech that I've seen you use in the history of the time I've known you. Your organization was excellent. I love the fact that you brought in Toastmasters by using that word of the day that nobody had ever heard of. When you used that word, I looked around the room and not one person did not have a puzzled look on their face. So that was excellent that you used such a hard word in your search for a perfect word. And then that the perfect